morning, students. So today is the topic. The topic name is direct and indirect speech. Okay, I have been continuing the topic. Already I have discussed with the sentences, types of sentences, declarative sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative and exclamative. And I have discussed with you what? The declarative sentences. Now it's time to discuss with you the second type. The type name is interrogative sentences. Okay? An interrogative sentences at last has what? The symbol of the question mark. So what we do in the interrogative sentences? Let's see. I have already written on the board about the interrogative sentences. So first I am going to discuss with you the reporting verb. If the reporting verb said is given in direct sentence, so what we do? We change that reporting verb into asked or inquired. Asked or inquired. But generally we use what? We use the word asked in indirect form. And the second, the conjunction. The conjunction if or whether we use in indirect. When we change from direct into indirect, what we use? We use the conjunction if or whether. When we change which question? Yes, no question. We use the conjunction. Okay? So remember that. In yes, no question, we use the conjunction. Which conjunction? If or whether. In which question? Yes, no question. Third, among these we are use some other verbs in indirect, such as called, wonder, want to know, inquire and demand can also be used to replace the reporting verb. Which reporting verb? Say and say. If the word is reporting verb given as in present form, so we write these verbs as present form. If the verb given is past form, so we change into past form. Okay, direct into indirect. So among these we have the words like inquired and demand. Inquired and demand can be used in indirect speech only if the introducing or reporting verb has an object. Has what? Has an object. Then with these, the preposition of follow verbs such as inquire and demand. Inquire of, demand of. We can use it like that. And the last, in WH question. Which question? In WH question, WH word. What we use? We use the conjunction as the same word given. WH word given, the same word we use. If we use in a sentence who, so we use as conjunction that who word. If the given WHAT, what, where, when, whichever given, the word we use as the conjunction the same as. Okay, so this is how we use the interrogative words in interrogative sentences. I have arranged for you some sentences, the direct speech sentences turn into indirect. How we turn? Let's see. First we discuss, see, the instruction. Here is given. What is the instruction? See, change the following sentences into indirect speech. So here are the arranging the 4 sentences for you. Yes, no question and WH question. So first I have discussed with you the WH question. See, Jatin said to her. Here is given subject and object. We can say also, we can say that the speaker and the listener and the reporting verb said to. Okay, so what we do? Jatin said to her, when are you going to return my book? The question, interrogative question, but here the WH word is used, so WH question is used. So what do? We write the speaker name Jatin, then this said to change into asked. Okay, asked. Then here given the listener heard. So we have the Jatin asked her. So after that we have here comma and inverted comma. So we join this sentence together, adding what? Adding what? Adding the conjunction. So which conjunction we have to add here? We write the same as the given the WH word. So here when is given, so I write when. Okay. After that, this word, this sentence, okay, this sentence change into declarative sentence. How? Only replacing the two words, means changing the two words. Which verb, whichever verb is given to be formed or to have form or to do form, then this one, noun and pronoun, this change. So here you change and are change, replacing these two words. So what is the sentence frame? You are going to return my book. Okay, now we have the words completing. Okay, so you, the first person singular, change according to the speaker, but second person pronoun singular and plural, change according to whom? Change according to object. What? Object. So here you is used. So what we write here? The pronoun she, because here her, lady. So for lady we write as subject she. Then here given are to be formed. Are you used. So see with what we use? We use the here continuous form, present continuous. So present continuous tense change when we change from direct into indirect. The present continuous tense is changed into what? Past continuous. So we write here was. So the sentence when Jatin asked her when she was, the continuous going to return. Going to return, here use my book. So my book, my here Jatin. So what I write? For the Jatin I write his book. Okay, then full stop. When you see my change according to the speaker. Okay, and change into his or her. If the speaker is person male, so change into his. If the person is female, then change into her. Then comes to the second. She said, and not given the listener object. She said, can I have something to eat? Can I have something to eat? The yes no question. When asking like this, can I have something to eat? So yes or no. So here write she asked. She asked. We have no listener, so we here assume. She asked. Here I write him. She asked him. Okay. Then what is the conjunction we add here? It's a yes no question. So we add the conjunction here given. Two conjunction. Among these two conjunction we use one. If and whether. So I use here if. Which? If. And I already told you to change the place. So yes no question also change the place. Can I change into I can? I can have something to eat. Okay, can I have something to eat? It's a interrogative question. So change into assertive, means declarative sentence. I can have something to eat. So I change according to whom? According to the speaker. So speaker is she. So here also use she. Then change, can change into could. Then the remaining words something to eat. Can I have something to eat? So change. She asked him if she could have. She could then have remain same. She could have something to eat. This is the sentence. Then third, Rita said to me, do you enjoy your work? So Rita here said to given. So what? Here inquiry, do you enjoy your work? So we here write what? Inquire of also, wonder of also. But I write asked. Rita asked. Asked whom? Asked me. It's a yes no question. So I write the conjunction if. If is necessary to write to joining the sentences in indirect speech. Okay. So what is the sentence? Rita asked me if. So here yes no question, but whenever you see the do, does, do form, do, does and did, do not look at those words, do, does or did. Okay, after that it's a simple sentence straight. So you change according to whom? According to the listener. So me here given, so here I write me change into I. Then here given the present form, so present form change into past form. I enjoy. Then what here given? Your. So your change according to this listener. You given change into I, then your change into my. Then the word and full stop. So the sentence frame, Rita asked me if I enjoyed my work. Then the fourth, I said, have you left the job? I said. So here given I said. So what I write? I said change into asked. I asked. Not given the object. Here I assume I asked him. Okay? I asked him, have you left the job? So what? We replace it the first and change it to assertive. Okay, so you have left the job. That is the simple sentence. So you change according to the object. Here I write the object him. It's a male person. If I write here her, so change into that listener according to the listener. So you change into here he. Why? It's the male, him. That is why I asked him. He, then here have changed into had, then left the job. Okay, this is the sentence. I asked him. I asked him. Then here given the conjunction if is necessary to write to joining the sentence. Okay, I asked him if, or we can use the whether also. I asked him if he had left the job. So this is the yes no question and WH question. I write one more WH question here at the fifth. Okay, so I write the name also. Here I write Priya said to Ramesh. Priya said to Ramesh. And here I write, what are you doing? What are you doing? WH question I write. So when we change this direct sentence, interrogative direct sentence into indirect, what we do? We write the same, the name as speaker, Priya, then say to change into asked. Okay, if we write the inquired of, it's what are you doing? Means it's asking the inquiry. So we can also write the inquired of. Okay, Priya asked, then write Ramesh, then see. In the quoted space given the WH question, WH word means the WH word. What are you doing? With asking WH. So WH word itself the conjunction. So we write whichever WH word is given, same I write in the indirect statement. I turn into indirect. Priya asked Ramesh what? Then see. If we write the conjunction, then see it's a interrogative, means the yes no question frame. See, are you doing? So what we do? We change the place, subject and to be form, or to have form, whichever is given. So here given are you, so change the place. You come, are after. You are doing. So you change according to whom? According to the listener. So who is listener here? The Ramesh. Ramesh is male. So male for I write here he. Then here given present to be form are. So with he I use the singular to be form. Past singular to be form, which was. He was. Then I write the word doing. So the sentence frame, Priya asked Ramesh what he was doing. So this is how we frame the interrogative sentences from direct into indirect. If the yes no question is given, we write the reporting verb ask or some other words already given using that words, and if and whether is used as conjunction in yes no question. But remember, in WH question, the WH word itself we use as conjunction. I hope you understand about the interrogative sentences. Thank you.